Zhenze is a productive rural space located in the hinterland of Taihu watershed, and its upstream position greatly influences the water quality in Yangtze River Delta. Taihu watershed is the cornucopia of water resource. The high density of water network bring not only nutrient but also sponge soil and flood threat. Hence, around 4,000 years ago, the local ancestors invented a multifunction polder system called Weitian, which combines dewatering, farming, and flood prevention together. In each polder, people utilize different topography to cultivate various crops, including vegetables, mulberry, rice, and fish, forming a microecological system. Following the rapid urbanization process, Zhenze is becoming a regional transport hub, which also brings huge environmental pressure. We are going to analyze the sustainable issues in Zhenze from history to future, which are divided into 3 periods. We'll first begin with the early urbanization period, which is from 1985 to 2004. At this age, pro-growth policies like agricultural structure optimization and industrial development are implemented. Around 36% of the traditional polder landscape were transformed. Taking Longjiangjiao village as an example, the polders were converted to fish pond, mulberry, or fruit trees to increase economic value. Besides, at least 10 canals and ponds were completely filled, and a lot of rivers in rural space were broken in order to construct South Newtown and East Industrial Belt. The urbanization process largely damaged the natural resilience of this water town. As a result, Zhenze suffered a serious flood in 1999. From 2005 to 2012, Zhenze merged the Badu Industrial Park and released a stronger investment promotion policy, which simulated urbanization process. Meanwhile, rural space also encountered new developing opportunities through state-led new countryside construction strategy. The booming industrial sectors further accelerated the urban expansion in industry and residence, which brought huge development pressure to the natural system. This industrialization process extracted resource from rural space. In 2005, the urban-rural income ratio in Wujiang has reached 2.02. Hence, the local government encouraged scale farming through land circulation in order to increase agricultural productivity, and concentrated those landless farmers to rural villa communities. Some farmers also operated agri-tainment business to add income. Currently, Zhenze is facing series of environmental problems, and many of which are actually leftover problems. After finishing land circulation, these problems have become more obvious. After 2013, local government made a new plan for the spatial development of Zhenze. Now, we are going to summarize these problems and to see whether the new plan could alleviate them or not. Due to the food security policy, rural Zhenze will be mostly occupied by scale farming, which can bring 4 ecological problems. First is the disconnectivity of green system. The present green system is spatially scattered, and in the future plan, the ecological layout will be even more separated due to the strict zoning. Besides, the scale farming is ruining the natural edge and making natural landscape monotonous. According to Schemstad, Olsen and Foreman, a hard edge at a monotonous landscape will undermine biodiversity. However, the future plan is still scale farming based. The only natural diversification solution in the plan is a wetland park. Moreover, compared with other wetland parks, the park in Zhenze is just a place occupied by trees and crops. These changes will finally lead to the decrease of biodiversity. According to the interview, fireflies that are sensitive to environmental change are claimed to have largely decreased in number. The current solution for flood is to use water gate and flood bank. However, as shown in the video, when facing long raining season and increasing precipitation in Zhenze, this machine-based system cannot be the only solution for flood control. Because of the industrial discharge, domestic sewage, and the agricultural pollution, the water network in Zhenze has been seriously polluted. The new plan aims to realize water pollution control through establishing sewage pipe network and concentrating factories. However, this solution can only solve pollution from formal factories and urban residents. The fieldwork found out that a lot of invisible pollution from illegal workshops, rural domestic sewage, and agricultural non-point pollution are actually the main pollution source to Zhenze. In addition, according to the interview, the spatial concentration and the growing dimension of agricultural industry have become main contamination source. The increasingly polluted water system is undermining local people's collective watertime memory.
这个河嘛，就有时候就是黑色的，应该是附近有工厂吧，然后那个河到夏天也会有味道，所以这些我都不是很清楚。
In the future, Zhenze, through the concentration of factories and residents, will have a compact urban developing structure and a super village-oriented rural revitalization model. Recently, with the release of National Rural Renewal Strategy, rural Zhenze is facing increasing opportunities and also threats. Combined with the content above, we raise the 4 questions for Zhenze's development.